Okay guys, after yesterday, bit of a twist. There's another way of playing this, a bit more risky, a bit more risk involved, and if you do it without scalping you can do it with scalping, but that does actually put the risk up a bit more. So the same setup as yesterday, which is you lay the under 1.5 goals first half, which I've done there for 50, but my aim in this one is actually to make the money on the 1-0s rather than on the over 1.5 goals, and depending on what time of the goal goes in, we can get out of it anyway. If there's no goal then obviously I'm winning doo-doo, unless you've managed to do the 0-0 pre-match scalp, which will give you a bit of cover. It's not going to cover it all by half time, but if you can get 100 on there, that's great. But this is basically a bit more high risk, but decent reward if we get that just the one goal in the first half. How many times have we done the teaser and you're thinking you get that first goal and basically all you've done is covered your backside in case there's not another goal. This way what we're looking for is just the one goal, but if we get the second goal then it's not going to kill us either. So I'll show you what I mean. So I've laid that one. It's 50 on the overs. What I've dutched the 1-0-0 1 half time score for 35, so obviously I've got more risk in here. So if there were 2 goals then I would make a profit of £15. If it were just 1-0, obviously we're going to get a profit which is higher, which we'll call that 65, because I'm not very good with all this penny larks. So obviously if there was just the one goal, then we're going to lose the 26, but we're going to gain the 60. You can see where I'm coming from. If you were going to scalp this one, same idea. You want to be scalping the under 2.5 from kickoff and leave it on the unders. Again, it's a matter of how much you want to do that. But I'm not going to do this on this one. I've been looking at stats. A bit annoyed that Tottenham are putting a bit of a weakened side out, so it might make a difference. But as you can see, the under 1.5 goals is roughly where I like it to be, around the 150 up to 160 mark. So it's not too bad. We're not got as much risk in that under 1.5. It's just an alternative. If you think you're only going to get that one goal in first half, great. If we get a goal, we can let it run. It depends what time goal's scored, or we can probably collect a profit on both. And we'll see how we go. About 10-15 minutes to kick off. I'm not going to do any scalping at all whatsoever on it. But you get the idea. If you did do some scalping, you'd do it on the under 2.5 as we did yesterday. £100 in, get what you want and leave it on the unders. So within 15-20 minutes. I've not even looked at what the price is. I'll do that on another video. But let's just see how we go. Okay, we just kicked off. Let's see how we go. As I say, I'm not scalping, so I'm probably only going to come back if and when we get a goal. Okay, there we go. We've got the first goal. To be honest, I don't know score because I've just lost my stream. Let's have a look. 6451. Let's have a look. Just settling down. Anyway, so as you can see on the 1.5 we can collect £3.37 and it's 1-0 to Spurs, and we can collect £30 on there, so we can collect £35 and call it a draw and a nice profit. 36, now it's settled down. Okay, so you make your choice now. The goal were early enough, or you can hang on, and if it's 1-0, blah blah blah. So what we'll do is that the goal's early enough to make a nice profit from. When it eventually settles down, collected that for some reason. There we go. So 18, sorry, I misread that. I was because it on one anyway. So we've got an £18 and a £5.82. We're out of it. Happy days. So if we'd have done as yesterday, we'd have had the 1-0. Staying at 1-0 would have kept us a scratch trade. Another goal would have given us the £50 profit minus the 25. So we'd still make 25. So there's not much difference. But it gives you that option of leaving it to run, and if it stays at 1-0, then we would have collected a lot more money from it than the original way. I think you get the gist of the idea. And that's about it. Again, this can be time dependent on when the goal goes in. Obviously, if it's late on it first half, you're not going to get as much on the 1.5, but you're going to get a lot more on the 0-1 or 1-0, whichever scores. Anyway, hope that gives you an idea. Catch you on the next one.